Hello there, I'm Sean Keogh, the prospective parliamentary candidate for UKIP in Erewash, and today I want to speak about free speech because this is the UKIP party's unique selling point. We are the only party that stands for free speech. Every other party either is curtailing it or is doing nothing about it. Now the establishment is censoring us on a massive scale. It's happening that every day major people are getting their accounts on Facebook and Twitter closed down because they just have the wrong political opinions. It's not because they're saying anything hateful, they're just saying things that aren't what the establishment believes in. But many other people, ordinary people, are censoring themselves out of fear. They daren't say what they want to say or what they used to say or what they deep down believe because they're just scared. Be truthful. I think that probably applies to you. You know that that's true of you. Now, it should not be. Now, in the 1980s, we could say anything. We could tell jokes and nothing happened. We could say what we wanted, express our opinions. Nothing happened to us in our job or in anywhere. But cultural Marxism is taking over, and it's taking over rapidly. Political correctness, which is the imposition of ideas upon you to tell you what you can and cannot say or think, is really closing in very hard. For example, with transgenderism. A few years ago, if we heard of a man that wanted to believe that he was a woman and dressed as a woman and so forth, we would just feel pity for him. Some people would laugh at him. Most of us would feel pity, that it's really sad. But what we wouldn't do is agree with him that he's a woman. We would say that he's a man dressed as a woman. But now we must say that he is a woman and call him that, or face perhaps prosecution. Now, this is the way that it happened in Germany in the 1930s. The loss of free speech was gradual. We could have stood up to Germany right through the 30s. We had many opportunities to stand up to them, but we didn't, because Baldwin and then Chamberlain were afraid. Now, many of us today are afraid, and we must stop being afraid. We must stand up and be counted and do something. The hate speech laws are just a euphemism. What they're really objecting to, the establishment, is objecting to truth speech. It's that they hate. It's that they won't allow, not hate. None of us are hateful. We just tell the truth, and it's that they're seeking to stamp down on. Now, only UKIP, as I say, believes in free speech. And I would say this, if all of our other policies in our manifesto, and we have an excellent manifesto, please look at it. But if everything else we said on transport and tax and you name it, if all of our other policies were rubbish and stupid, I would still vote UKIP because it believes in free speech, and that's the one that comes top in my book. Now, there are three big issues facing us today: Brexit, Islam and free speech. The Brexit Party, of course, believes in Brexit. Yes, of course they do. But they don't do anything about Islam or about free speech. And these are also vital issues that we need to face up to. And only UKIP is willing to. The other parties, Labour, Liberal, Conservative, they're actually adding to the problem. They are curtailing free speech. They're a dead loss. Please vote UKIP, stay with UKIP, join UKIP. It's the only way to deal with these issues. Now please share this. Thank you for listening. Share it because it really helps. Thank you.